Due to a gum infection, I am running a day or so late with some of these reports, and as I've already recorded them now, rather than redo the entire video and rewrite them, I'm going to add any update to the end of the video, as in the case of this report. A Metropolitan Police Counter Terrorism officer has been caught grooming a 13-year-old by an undercover operation. 52-year-old Detective Constable Francois Olwage. Detective Constable Franny is alleged to have groomed who he believed to be a 13-year-old girl that he had met on an online chat forum, but was actually undercover police posing as a child. DC Franny's chat, which included WhatsApp messages, began by asking the schoolgirl if she had a boyfriend before saying he would like to kiss her, and moving on to more explicit messages and arranging to meet her. He also sent her messages describing her as cute and her underwear as sexy. Winchester Crown Court also heard how DC Franny also wrote, "I enjoy chatting to you, you are cute," and "I don't think your mum will like this chat." Maybe you should be talking to her fucking mother then, shouldn't you, you prick? Peter Shaw, prosecuting, said that the conversation referred to the girl going to school and living with her mother, before the defendant said to her, "I always chat about sexual stuff. You are a pretty girl, so I want to chat about sexual stuff." The prosecutor said, at the time of his arrest, he was a serving police officer in the Metropolitan Police Service. He was a member of the Counter Terrorism Command, which is part of the Specialist Operations Unit. He attempted to arrange to meet a 13-year-old in order to have sexual intercourse with her. This sexual intercourse was expected to take place in a flat in Basingstoke town centre. The plan would involve the defendant travelling to Basingstoke. Unbeknownst to him, the communication he had with the person he thought to be a 13-year-old girl was in fact with an undercover police officer. The court was told that as the messages became more explicit, he talked about meeting up with her and arranges to take a train to Basingstoke to meet her in a park. In a phone call that he made to the girl, played to the jury, the defendant could allegedly be heard saying, "I shouldn't be encouraging you to meet strange men." DC Franny has pleaded not guilty to engaging in sexual communication with a child and attempting to cause or incite a girl aged 13 to engage in sexual activity, arranging or facilitating the commission of a child sex offence, and meeting a girl under the age of 16 following grooming. The trial was adjourned until Tuesday. Additional information into DC Franny's actions have come to light during his trial at Winchester Crown Court. It turns out that DC Franny actually travelled by train to meet the person he believed to be a 13-year-old girl, where he was arrested in a McDonald's whilst waiting for the child to arrive, no doubt so he could share her Happy Meal. When police searched this cretinous fuckpig, they found condoms, a bottle of lubricant and a box of chocolates. It also appears that DC Franny maybe should be DC Fanny, as he had Viagra or some other make of erectile dysfunction medication too. So he's clearly not just dysfunctional in the fucking head. Now, DC Fanny gave a no comment interview to police, but did give a prepared statement suggesting that he never believed the girl was 13. Now, prepared statement, by the way, doesn't mean he prepared it before the offence. It's what they call a statement, usually written by your brief, after they've had a chance to speak to you before you being questioned by police. This cretinous piece of shit denied having a sexual interest in children and denied the meeting would involve sexual activity, which, to be fair, a message on his phone to the decoy sent the day before does seem to corroborate. The message said, "We can't meet tomorrow for anything sexual, so it can only be about us meeting to chat and spending time together." Yeah, which is exactly why, of course, he had everything he needed to rape a 13-year-old child. Seems to me that he was just trying to cover his arse in case it was a sting, but the fact that he'd spoken to her after she told him her age is an offence in and of itself, not to mention the sexual chat this cunt had with what he believed to be a 13-year-old. The dirty little cunt still denies the charges, and the trial continues.
You are a cunt, 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 a big fat stinking cunt. Said ain't true, but me tell you, you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, 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 a motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes, you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.